Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the balls run through the tee, they are in for a show. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You got a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
It is hard, I know, but they don't move on. But I ain't ready to let go, my nigga. I ain't ready to let go, my nigga. Inside and look, I know you looking down, smiling at me. I pray that you find some peace and you'll find it happy. But I can't sleep, dog, I cry every fucking.
The Vols will get us underway with the opening kickoff. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. So the decision has been made, and the coach will push the
I'm not building no man for future.
Looking for a productive play on first down. See if they can get the edge on the jet sweep. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. On the move at the 30. Running for the tape. Touchdown, Ohio State. He shed tackles right and left and housed it. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The kickoff team out there getting set. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Down, here comes this offense. Give to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Iyamaleava. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'll go to the ground. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this game that field position was going to be massive. They had their backs against the wall in their own opening drive, but a really nice job there on the run, 3rd down, getting some breathing room, moving the sticks.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Takes the handoff. It's Sampson. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like you live in the analytics world, and I know people would say go.
Ball's out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think in today's era of college football, we get enamored with the jet sweep. It's exciting. You're getting this wide receiver involved in the run game, but sometimes it's just better to go old school. Just run the football conventional.
Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
When you're a return specialist, you're trying to make huge plays. You only get a couple cracks out of the game. You want to make something happen. Unfortunately, he put on the turf. At least his team recovered. But I will say this, the conversation on the sideline, it won't be fun for the special teams coach.
Play action on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Pulls it in. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. To the air on 1st down. Buying some time. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He'll try to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Lofts one high indeed. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide and making the big interception.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so it's pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Dropping back, it's Howard. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass and falls to the ground incomplete. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires on the move. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they head down to 45.
Get that quarterback, if he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. And those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Tip ball cleared up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Tennessee! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half, we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
The 88 unit on the field. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. Maybe feeling a little better about things. Still a 21-point game as they're set to kick it off. On the run from inside his 25. They get him stopped, and he was supposed to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this route.
He'll get rid of it. On target to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust.
And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, Ohio State. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the ball, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Volunteers in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Iam Aliaba. He's got an open man. Off he goes. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown ball.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they did attack on that extra point, no problem. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll start the return inside his 25. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unleashes one. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
It seems like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying play action. Skips away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little. And they knocked him down almost immediately. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the wideout. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll throw it on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slipped through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. The sweet feet buy a little time. Makes the grab well past the stick. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side of the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the ball's headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught over the middle. It's White. Can anyone catch it? The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Volunteers. Ready to try the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper shows how dangerous this passing game can be. 89 yards on the scoring toss. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. And the returner will be dragged down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tighter cutting into that late now. You know, every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Catch in the middle, it's Ibuka. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback. You've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
That is a great job by this defense coming up big on 4th down when tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
A first down for the offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Oh, so close to paying off the tip till he had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. He hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Vols will hustle to the line. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team, Nate. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark to give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Looking to throw a Tower. Gets rid of it. Quick strike complete. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play cut. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on fourth down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Great job by the defense there, slowing down that jet sweep. And a big key was the defensive end containing the play, forcing the receiver to cut back inside to where all the traffic was.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a down.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing it. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires to the right. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to pound it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Man, this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
The jumbo formation is in. Looks as if they'll try to power in the 2. Slams ahead. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception for this quarterback, and now you throw another one, you know, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to an open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
Good. No, I ain't getting it in.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Selden.
Yeah.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone.
Yeah, I made something happen. I hit you up.
Stopped at the 13.
I gotta make something happen. I hit you up. Yeah.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something pop.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Looking for more room. The 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. How about that?
No, it's not putting it in.